Picture this scenario for a moment. You finally did the responsible thing in your life, and you started saving money every single month, consistently. You watch your savings account grow slowly, but steadily. $100 here, $200 there. You feel responsible and disciplined for the first time. But then one day you open your banking app and see something strange. Your savings account has $10,000, but only earned $50 all year. Meanwhile, you keep hearing people talk about investing in stocks, index funds, and compound growth, numbers that sound impossible compared to your tiny interest earnings. Suddenly, you start asking yourself a hard question. Am I actually doing this whole money thing wrong? Because saving alone almost never builds real wealth. Millions of people get stuck right here. They know saving matters, but have no idea how to make the next move into investing without losing everything they built. My name is Mike, and today we are breaking down the exact step-by-step path to turn your savings into real investments without overwhelming you or risking everything. Before we dive in, do me one favor right now. Hit that subscribe button. This channel exists to give you the financial truths nobody ever taught you in school. Let me start with something controversial, but mathematically true. Saving money alone will almost never make you wealthy. Saving is just the first stage, not the final goal. Here is the difference nobody explains clearly. Savings protect your money from disappearing. Investments grow your money over time. Two completely different jobs requiring two different tools. Imagine you save $10,000 at 1% interest per year. After 12 months, you would have $10,100. Not great, honestly. Now compare investing the same amount. The S&P 500 has historically returned about 10% per year on average over long periods, going back almost 100 years. If that same $10,000 earned 10% annually, after 1 year, you would have $11,000. The difference seems small, but here is where the magic begins. The real magic is compounding over time. After 20 years, savings at 1% equals about $12,000. Investing at 10% equals nearly $67,000 total. Same starting money, completely different outcomes. The biggest wealth gap in this country is not between people who save and spend. It is between those who save and invest. But here is the actual problem. Most people never make that transition from saving to investing. The reason has nothing to do with math at all. It is pure psychology. Saving feels safe to your brain. Investing feels risky and dangerous. Your savings account does not move. It does not drop 5% on a random Tuesday afternoon. But investments move constantly, sometimes up and sometimes down. That emotional volatility scares most beginners away before they even start their journey toward real wealth building. Now you might be thinking, but Mike, what if I lose my savings in the stock market? Fair concern. That is why this transition should happen in clear stages. Step 1. Build a real emergency fund first. Before investing a single dollar, save 3 to 6 months of living expenses in cash. This money never gets invested, ever. This emergency fund is not for opportunities or fun purchases. It exists for unexpected problems, job loss, medical emergencies, car repairs, family crises that absolutely will happen eventually. Here is what most people miss. The biggest reason people panic sell investments is because they suddenly need the cash. An emergency fund protects your investments from your own life chaos. Step 2. Separate saving from investing in your mind. Think of two completely different buckets. Bucket 1 is safety money. Bucket 2 is growth money. Different jobs entirely. Safety money does not move at all. It sits there protecting you. Growth money is allowed to fluctuate up and down because its only job is to grow long-term. Step 3. Start investing small. Many beginners think it requires thousands to even begin. False. Most platforms today let you start with just $50 or $100 monthly. The goal at the start is not making massive profits immediately. The goal is building the consistent habit. Habits matter way more than perfect timing or picking winners. Step 4. Focus on simple investments first. Beginners often jump straight into day trading, options, and crypto speculation, hoping for fast money. That path destroys most people financially. The simplest investments usually outperform complicated ones over time. Index funds are the perfect example. They track the entire market, so you own hundreds of companies at once. Even legendary investor Warren Buffett has repeatedly told regular investors to put their money in low-cost index funds and just forget about everything else. Simple wins. Now here is what most people never realize. The most powerful strategy that actually works is incredibly boring. It is called consistent investing, and it builds wealth quietly over decades. Imagine you invest $300 per month consistently. If the market averages 8% yearly, after 25 years, you would have roughly $285,000. Here is the crazy part. You only contributed $90,000 yourself. The rest, almost $195,000, came from pure investment growth working for you silently. That is compounding working hard in your favor while you sleep. But psychology still matters. Markets drop suddenly. News headlines get scary. People panic and sell at the worst time. This is exactly where discipline separates real investors from gamblers. Saving money is like storing seeds in a glass jar. You protect them, but absolutely nothing actually grows, ever. Investing is like planting those same seeds in real soil. At first, it looks messy. You see no immediate results. But over time, things grow into something far bigger. What if I start investing and the market crashes the next day? Great question. Market crashes are completely normal events. They have happened dozens of times throughout history regularly. Here is the key insight. Long-term investors actually benefit from downturns. When markets drop, your monthly contributions buy more shares at lower prices. Stronger returns when markets recover. Experienced investors stay calm during scary moments. They think in decades, not days. They know patience and consistency win in the end. They ignore the noise and trust math. So let us summarize the simple path. Build emergency fund. Separate buckets mentally. Start investing small, monthly. Focus on index funds. Stay disciplined, and let compounding work its magic. Saving money gives you stability and protection. Investing gives you real freedom and the chance to actually build wealth over your lifetime. The earlier you combine both, the better. If this video helped you understand the path from saving to investing clearly, hit that subscribe button right now and let me know in the comments where you currently are.